this is where you've got to question who's in charge of hiring and firing a manager. De Zerbi, he ain't the right fit for Tottenham one bit. He's already been found out in the Premier League. All you got to do is sit back, wait, and just remember not to pass the ball aggressively and just fucking hit him on the counter. We don't need any more of this philosophy football. He's the sort of geezer who you play my way or you don't play at all. Does that remind you of someone? This is absolutely ridiculous. It might be exciting to watch sometimes, but we don't need exciting at the minute. We're in a relegation scrap. We need someone who's going to bring defensive capabilities, game management, and we don't need a philosopher. We do not need a philosopher at Tottenham anymore. We need a proper, good old-fashioned football manager who's going to get the job done, win ugly, and keep us up going into next season. I'm not understanding where all this stuff is that's coming. Yeah, I'm not understanding this. He was all right for Brighton, a coach fit for Brighton. He's not a manager built for pressure, is he? Expectations, the chaos of Tottenham, he certainly ain't. Going back to this, you play his way or you don't play at all mentality, what he's got. Sounds good till you're losing, doesn't it? When you have to grind out results and you're facing different tactical setups. Mate, that's not going to work at Tottenham. This is going to be even more toxic. If we get this geezer, bet you it's just going to get toxic. The merry-go-round will continue. And it's going to be an absolute shit show. Do you know what? I think we've won. Hold on, have we? We've had more managers than we've won at home, haven't we? Since May? Wow. Mate, we are in dire straits, absolutely dire straits. I'm not understanding why people are so fierce on wanting someone who's got a Tottenham identity as well. That's another one I can't work out. I don't care, to be honest with you. As long as you win, I don't care where you come from. I really don't. The thing is, we've lost our identity. We've not just lost it. We've lost it as the years go by under Enoch. They're the problem. This is why we haven't got an identity no more. We're just a global brand. Once you lose the working class community, once you lose the local community, once you lose the working class who are willing to pay 100 quid a ticket, once you've lost them, you've lost the identity of Tottenham. And all you've got now is, what have you got? Social media arses in the stadium who have to go, because that's how they get their content. You've got the affluent, you've got the middle class, and for you Americans that watch, the middle class is totally different to your country. In America, the middle class means something totally different. It means working class. Not in this country, it don't. It means the affluent. You know, the people who send their kids to good schools and pay per term. That's the middle class and the upper class. Just thought I'd explain that. So I'm not looking forward to this week, to be honest with you. Igor's gone and grieving for his father. Mate, there's no way he could have done the job and grieve. And to be honest, it's an hard job. Look, he comes in, normally turns football teams around. You ain't turning Tottenham around without fucking hell. How do you turn a team like Tottenham around when you've got all the youngsters? It's got to be psychological, isn't it? You've got to psychologically get into them that you can't just call it cup final after cup final. You can lose a cup final and you don't get relegated. This is beyond the cup final. This is relegation scrap, bro. I don't want to go down. I really don't want to go down. Won't do us no good. It'll only keep ENIC in there longer because they're an investment company. They ain't going to want to sell when the investment's at its lowest, are they? I mean, let's face it. Fucking hell. And then we keep them and the merry-go-round continues. We know they ain't going to change their structure. They're not going to take risks. They've never took risks. How do we get out of this hole? I don't know. I don't know. Financially, is it going to, when we go down to the championship, they're going to make, if we go down to the championship, what will happen is we'll get even more concerts, even more rugby, even more NFL, even more to rack in the money to get the finances coming in. And we lose. Do we lose a lot of TV rights? The money for it all. You know, I watched the channel the other day saying, "Oh, we were a top 6 club, a big 6 club." Have we ever been a big 6 club? For years? I mean, let's face it. We might have had the stadium, ENIC Stadium. Might have had the ENIC training ground, but we've never had the proper backing of a football club that you're supposed to back, have you? You know, we've never had these big name signings coming, and it's like what that geezer said ages ago. Like, everyone keeps going back to it, but it's a really good analogy. You build a great house, and then you furnish it with shite IKEA. You know, rings true, and it keeps ringing true. So many people now are being disillusioned with Tottenham, and this is where the identity thing comes in, isn't it? The disillusion, so they separate themselves from their football club, emotionally, physically. If you ain't been priced out, you will do next season. You'll be priced out. That's the mentality. They try and freeze the prices to make themselves look good. None of it's working, is it? None of it's working. The locals are gone, mate. They've lost it. The working class, you've lost. Do you know what? I think a lot of people lost faith in their football clubs now. Simple as that. Absolutely lost faith in everything to do with Tottenham. It's a shame because they was a club worth supporting. You know, they play beautiful football. Now they just work the stock market beautifully. Beautiful stadium and absolutely on-field displays of absolute waffle, mate. It's all math and no action. You've seen the Tottenham's PR. You know, I don't know how else to fucking do these videos anymore. But De Zerbi ain't for us. Sherwood's not for us. You can't bring in who is for us? Perhaps someone in the comments to tell us who they might have a far-flung idea who's for us. Interim, a manager for interim. So if he comes in, this manager, interim, plays absolutely beautiful football, wins game after game after game, keeps us up, and then we get rid of him for someone like De Zerbi, for someone who's got a project to build, and it'll be again another 5 years. This can't keep going on, can it? The owners have absolutely neglected the football club. You know, you could call them custodians, but custodians are supposed to look after us. What do we call them? Just investment group. An investment group that's not investing in the football side. In fact, I heard someone talking the other day, are they winding down the football side? It's a really weird subject to talk about, winding down a football side to concentrate on other things. Mate, do you know what? And then I had another conversation. Someone put it to me that just think they might sell the football club, keep the stadium. So we'll be paying to play in our own stadium. And it's like, it could happen. The way that the companies have all been split under Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, it could do, couldn't it? It could well lead into something fucking horrible. Anyway, good health. We don't deserve De Zerbi. We don't deserve this football club that they've given us. We deserve something better. We honestly do. And I can't see where it goes from here, to be honest with you. Transparency is not there. It's just all corporate. Maybe that suits the middle class fan. Maybe that suits them down to the ground. You know, they have a nice day out, fancy day out, in an hospitality suite. 500 quid's nothing to some people, is it? It's everything to me. You know, yeah, good health.